week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interested to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should
There he goes! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Houck. Flips it out in the flat. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab on the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Offense facing fourth down.
Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Flames have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. A little screen to the running back. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Liberty!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Colorado's offense has the ball for the first time. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. They boot it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown play! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Caught behind the line. It's Bellamy. Breaks into the open. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got a chance.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Off the play fake. He's going to run it. Finding an escape route. Wide open spaces. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Buffaloes are flying down the field. Lewis to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a three spot. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Dead center perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 11 to Michigan State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Dropping back, it's Houck. Bringing the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fears the pressure. Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Still on his feet at the 35. Off to the races to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Liberty! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Out of the end zone. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Here's the handoff. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Lewis wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes one man miss. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. The quick out. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And to throw it before he wanted.
And this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Finds his tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Houck. Quickly complete. No, he got loose. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Watkins. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Use the play fake, now to throw. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the left. And he'll be brought down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Got his man quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for this offense. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Flames! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Lewis to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
They'll try to get the first through the air. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The give on the inside. Made a defender miss. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He fires to the left side. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Houck. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Flames will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had...
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Appalachian State. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Vaughn. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Flames have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Vaughn. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to...
Touchdown, Liberty! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Colorado, 23.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I had. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Lewis wants to pass. Here comes the heat. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on fourth down. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up. Going to take a shot on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Houck. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Flames will have it 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back swinging for the goal line. Touchdown, Flames. A great catch and run for 6. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
23.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Lewis to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Vaughn. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Quick completion on the out route. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. To throw, it's Houck. Lets it fly. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Liberty! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Lewis wants to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for Lutz?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for room. It's Bellamy. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They go to the wide receiver screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Back to pass, it's Houck. Fires to the right. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Flames in the hurry-up. This is like he's orchestrating a video game out there. I mean, he's right at 500 yards. He'll take the deep shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw again. Moving out of the pocket. Unloads it left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This reminds me of the guy I used to play for in college down in Gainesville, the head ball coach. He used to like to do this. He would have big leads in the fourth quarter. He was still letting his QBs throw it deep down the field.
He rifles one deep to the left. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really...
Hauls it in the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Flames are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
On the run, it's Bellamy. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Lewis to throw. The quick out.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fires left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bucks!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right.
There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. The Flames just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Flames. And the pummeling has started. smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Lewis wants to pass. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the